Yeah, and along those lines, in 2015, there was a study done by the VA of 83,000 male veterans with documented low testosterone. This was a little different. They grouped them into 3 levels. So they did TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, with normalization of levels. So basically done right, so to say.
Yep.
Without normalization. So they were getting TRT, but their levels weren't going up enough. I don't know how they decided to do that, but it does make some sense in terms of, is it literally just the exogenous exposure to this, or is it potential issues coming from just purely where your level ends up?
Yep.
And then group 3, no TRT. So again, these are all people with low T. So what they found was, again, out of these 83,000 observational, they found with extended follow-up normalization of testosterone levels after, so group 1 was associated with a significant reduction in all-cause mortality, MI, and stroke.
That's fantastic. Okay, so, and you're, again, normal levels, subnormal, and no treatment at all.
Yes. So they also found that risk of MI, stroke, as well as all-cause mortality were significantly lower in group 1 versus group 2. Huh. So again, group 1 was treated TRT to normalization, and group 2 was treated with TRT, but not to normalization. So again, when you look at the 3 groups, and actually there was no difference, this is the key, there was no difference in MI or stroke risk between group 2 and 3. So between 1 and 2, so ultimately the point is, it seems like it's all about the level. Yeah. Doesn't matter how you're getting there. So group 1, normal levels, lower risk of MI, stroke, and all-cause mortality, versus group 2 when you're not getting to the right level. In group 2 and 3, there was no difference.
Yeah.
So essentially the way the body's functioning with group 2 and 3 is the same. Testosterone's low. Group 1 is the only one where it's normal.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, it seems like the conversation is going from, hey, testosterone could possibly increase your risk of all these things, to, hey, not having enough testosterone does increase your risk of MI, myocardial infarction, is that what that is? And stroke.
At the very least, this study is so big, done by the VA with 83,000 men, and the stratification of having the group that was taking TRT having no difference between a group that was just totally untreated.
Yeah. You're saying the subclinical treatment level.
Yes, the subclinical treatment level. So having that group that was doing TRT, but not to normalization levels, to have no difference, positive or negative, versus the group that was not receiving any at all, I think is critical, right, and really helps to understand what's going on. That again, it's all about the level.
Right.
And I think at the very least, because this was observational. Okay. This was not, randomized controlled trial. So just like when we're looking at the old studies that were more observational, that got the warning, that now the randomized controlled quality study moving forward now has got the movement. It's the more quality study. That's what's getting it off. I think this, at the very least, given its size and the results, all kind of adding up to say we need to evaluate now some potential positive effects, but do it moving forward versus looking back, so we can truly control for everything and account for everything. This
is really fantastic. And once again, seems to reiterate the unbelievable power hormones have on our body, that has not been understood for so long, and is only now starting to get that onion peeled back of going, hey, no, it's actually a big deal.
Yep.
You should really have your levels checked. You should know what that is.